Mixon, fixin' for another big game. It's a coach. You're immersed in the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see running back Joe Mixon coming off a 100-yard performance a week ago, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And this will be a touchback. A first carry down for Jordan Howard. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And now running right through it. And he is tackled inside the 40. Throwing on first down. Kendall. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here now the offense for the Bengals.
Out of the backfield is Joe Mixon, and he was a valuable commodity.
Throwing again on second and 10. Kendall. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. On first and 10. Kendall. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he gets it inside the 10. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Second and 2. Flush to his right. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. You get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They run with Howard. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Check 26, check 26.
Now a handoff looking right. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there.
At the 38-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, nearly picked. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Jackson now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You got three, you got three.
Looking to throw on second down. Kendall steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Able to make something out of nothing. On first down, Kendall. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line. Off the bootleg. Kendall rolling to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Jackson to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. They begin with a run by Mixon. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And tackled down after a gain of 3.
Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the gun on 3rd down. Kendall complete to his tight end Sample. And he'll be taken down. Mixon with a first down carry. Gets around him. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. To throw on 2nd down. Kendall got a man open. It's Ross. And he gets it down to the 32.
You have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing on first down. Kendall. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. His play gets that much better, too.
Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Running with Howard.
Really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. 20. Now it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be brought down.
And hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On 3rd down, Jackson looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. Takes us up just short of the 30. Off the play fake. Kendall. On the crossing route, complete. That's Burns. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back to Mixon on first down. Broke through some contact. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Campbell making the catch. Off play action. Kendall. And that's going to be incomplete. To throw again. Kendall. Open man is Ross, complete. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Kendall. Catch made here by Campbell. And all the way down inside the 5 and 2nd left in the half. On is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where you see the final score there. Andrew Luck, very solid in the win, as his guys figure to be a team to be reckoned with. They now move to 11-3. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Jacoby Brissett leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. 17-12 was the final. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Mixon will get it to start the second half. Takes this up just short of the 30.
Everyone's got four down.
To throw on second down. Kendall. Space to maneuver at the 40. He finds Ross right side. It's complete.
So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43.
We got 4. We got 4.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now after that. On first down, Kendall. This one hauled in by Sample. And he'll be tackled. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
As you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now Howard. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Coming into the league, those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there.
Hey, let's go. Call the crowd.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's got the connection to Cooper.
Put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Bengals grab it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45. Mixon. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2. Off the play fake. Kendall. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing on first down. Kendall. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Campbell. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now they're inside the 10. Looking to throw on second down. Kendall. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Paris Campbell. They don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is.
A give to Howard. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's Jackson on third down. And some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And I think for most teams, the obvious is to try and be the number 1 or number 2 seed. But when you look at it across the league and sometimes sneak in at a 5 or a 6 seed, because we've seen those teams actually get to the Super Bowl and occasionally win it.
Yeah, you think of the Giants a couple of times. Steelers have done it. You're right. It has happened and will happen more in the future. The Ravens on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Jackson, and this is going to be incomplete.
Or can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance. Again, it's Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. 5 yards on the carry. On second down, here's Mixon. And down he goes at the 49. On 3rd and 2, Kendall got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
On first down, Mixon hit, and the ball is out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football.
What we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over, yet they are humans out there running around.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Draw play, it's Eckler. And a alley to run. And he'll get it out near the 40. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
So you tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now the second down throw on target.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews.
But the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on second down. Jackson looking for Cooper. That's complete. Be made at the Bengals 16. Jackson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw is Jackson. His throw caught right around the 6. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore.
We got a plane to catch.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for Cincinnati, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week